Almost there. Alright, Summer Games Fest, you better deliver. Alright, Summer Games Fest, you better deliver. 2 minutes left. All right, almost there. Let's get this party started. Better see Sonic here. I want to see some Sonic.
Ladies, welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
The main man, Jeff. We got the main man, Jeff Keighley, who I met before on Zoom. Good to see you, Jeff.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Awesome.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by
Repo, Split Fiction, Expedition 33, Oblivion, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Schedule, Inzoi, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. I gotta try Split Fiction.
A groundbreaking indie game drafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
All right. What's this game? Oh, no, that's a boatload of fugglies.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Ugh. Motor Show 2 coming 2026.
Did that look great? We got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Well, they're trying to bring the Death Star to Fortnite. Stormtroopers, TIE Fighters. June 7th p.m.
Think that's Jonesy. All right. it's an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Oh, Kojima-san!
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So, let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思い
Everyone
ます。
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to show something new connection
考えていただきたいと
after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
あの
Alright, what Kojima-san got with Death Stranding too? Alright, what we got here? Oh, need a light?
No, sir. So you are Neil Lana.
Lucy, Elisa
What do you do
Jones, Neil,
for living?
Luca, I'm Manelli.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. Very good for you.
Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Yep. Mm.
That was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back in South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
it's a very important character,
ネイルとルーシー。
Neil and
で
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because it would be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You saw the cancer mark on both of their hands,
深いつながりがあって、
so they have this
これが
deep
物語に
connection
関わってきます。
and reveals.
前回の
throughout the story.
オリーブっていう人気キャラクターが
And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max. And of course, by story, he will not be in
今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Max did for DS2. this time. And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Martinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neo, too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's gonna be out in 20 days, so I'm not gonna give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you don't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. We'll be sharing a new
Okay.
demo of the live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you see of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene with you.
見てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Thank you, Kojima-san.
All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy,
Damn
and
right.
lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
So Tom Hardy's a narrator in this game? Cool. War found me.
I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption for my deeds. But sometimes, once taken, had only one ending. I shall find no peace on this road. There is only death.
Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story. Write your own.
Chronicles. Medieval.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a
Yes!
entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Cross Worlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Finally! Sega. Yep. Jet. Wave. Storm. Miku. Hatsune Miku. Oh, she's coming to the game. Ichiban. Kugasar. Ichiban's coming. Oh, Joker? That is awesome. September 25th.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Izuka-san.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel room.
Alright. Oh, Steve! We got Steve, Creeper, and Alex.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Not gonna lie, that's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Well, at least I know now Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is coming on in September.
Time. For some,
Ooh, why you got candles in the face?
for others, it wounds. For our world, it promises oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? This time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
More fuglies to kill. Code Vein 2, 2026, PS5, Steam, and Xbox Series X and S. Oh, little nightmare. Oh, little nightmares. I was wondering when this game was gonna come back. You're a traitor, 6. I know what you did back in part 2. Those it we forgot. We didn't forget. Oh, ended the abyss. I thought it was Little Nightmares. My bad. I thought it was Little Nightmares.
Moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, let's step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games, published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mossberg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese whiz.
Wow.
Those who do anything to save it.
An old school cartoon shooting game? Oh, Jack Pepper. Mouse PI for Hire.
Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Alright. No, most of these, the only thing that caught my eye was Sonic Racing Crossroads, since I'm waiting for that. Oh, Game of Thrones!
How the game is played. This is not the game you know.
Damn. I don't know, you in trouble. You got that sword.
You decide who wins and who dies.
You did.
Game of Thrones. For Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Alright. Yeah, what is RPG?
Great Silkovsky once said, one could count a million suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? They said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Atomic Heart 2. Oh. When was that game gonna get a sequel? Oh, but now it's getting a sequel? Man, huh? I never thought this game would get a sequel. Well, the first time I never played the Atomic Heart, the first Atomic Heart, but I heard it was pretty good. Only seen some cutscenes from that game. That's all. And of course, I gotta play Ace and Queen. Oh, the twins are gold now. And I still can't believe they were playing. They were playing "Don't Stop Me Now" for the Sonic Frontiers launch trailer. They played this exact same song for the Sonic Frontiers launch trailer. Oh yeah, they also played "Don't Stop Me" in Sonic in the first Sonic in the Sonic movie 1. Atomic Heart 2, PC and consoles.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Funfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. This time, there's a great emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Funfish today.
Alright, what else among fish got?
Is it recording? Yeah, it is. It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What was a giant cube for?
I don't believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And if we actually miss it, what if the cube didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
Oh, hello. Hello, lady. And rubber lady. Who are you? And who are you, gorgeous? The Cube, Atomic Universe.
Cubo Guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Funfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic.
Oh, Marvel Cosmic. I'm looking forward to this game.
Coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
All right. We got Rocket, She-Hulk. Oops. Oh, so we got Rocket and She-Hulk coming through this beat 'em up. We got to fight Sentinels too. The Wolverine, Venom. Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Oh my world. What is this place?
Ooh, whoa, watch out. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Onimusha, wear the sword. Onimusha, wear the sword. This game looks fun. Hello. Who are you? Oh, 2026.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Song String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Alright. A game full of puppets.
Honestly, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
Yeah, who would have thought? Making a whole video game, aimed with puppets at the stars. Oh, felt that. Felt that boxing. Using actual puppets for a video game.
Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Deception we trust, huh? Let's see.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs.
Wolves and lambs, huh?
A perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Killer in.
Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
Oh, was it a murder mystery? Oh, I said no one was a murder mystery.
Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty?
who was, I mean, no clue, the board game. That's a murder mystery, a board game.
Poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. If killing not to your taste, then you'd better escape the castle.
So we could choose to escape, be the murderer, or solve the mystery.
To remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Wow.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Uh-oh. Right inside, Cupcake.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slow rhythm. Your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Arc Raiders. October 30th. Okay.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Oh, you did. Oh, thank you. Oh, they're from two different sides. June 10th.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the flames. Try as I might to put out the price. 'Tis all for naught.
Let me guess, more Monster Hunter. Power of the gods.
Yet what then of those who dare turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to Paris, where your journey
Oh, Chrono Odyssey. I haven't played this, but
Everything is the same. But the true weight of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to yourself?
Just as humans came to look, filling that dark tower with light. What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone? The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Another dirty I'm curious. What ending have you penned for Septimus this
Wuthering
time?
Red and Red Waves.
Rabbit. Memphis. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Oh, what's this? This was fun. I do like platformers. Neo, Memories and Gribbit.
That's Neo, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
A handcrafted video game. I like it. I think this game might. I think this game might work. It reminds me of Walter Roman. Out of Words. 2026.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal lands because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
そのあいつ、I work here.
My beautiful daughter, Isabel. Don't always look up at people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations. This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everybody. If this is how they want it, this is how it'll be. The Dons noticed your eyes for me. This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family? Let go! When Isabella became in power, it became our business. This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
Alright.
And who are you, Ansel? And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And
Of
while I
course.
mostly swore to
SpongeBob's the
secrecy
biggest
today,
option.
I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Carolyn Lawrence, you'll always be Sandy Cheeks.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his
Is that Timmy?
some of the most ferocious
That's Timmy. I know that's Timmy.
radical team of adventurers the land has ever seen. They alone will be able to.
Oh, SpongeBob. The magic begins, fall 25. Nicktoons, the Dice of Destiny.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease.
Man, so the Nicktoons are back, huh?
DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
NeoWiz, Round Neck Studio. No. Oh, that is so creepy. You got to killing all these Eldritch demons. Why is always these stupid Eldritch it's bad guys? All these Eldritch demons. I'm like, she bad. She bad. She really trying to kill me though. Yeah. These video games like these give players a challenge. Lies of P overturned. Oh, it's available now.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado. This game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might
Doki Doki Literature Club. And Silent Hill. And Silent Hill. And Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright. Who this
I
child?
sit at the front with energetic keys. On plates of food. Plates of toys. Plates of play. Plates of wonder. Plates of legs. Beautiful. Plates of flowers. Plates of plates. The garden is lush and green.
Oh, where my Bible? Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right,
I'm good. No, thank you.
Explore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
New Warlock class coming soon. Blade and Soul Neo, now on Steam. You had to show the tigers? Boros! One Punch Man? What's he doing here? What's Boros doing here? Oh, they got a big, oh, they big up Saitama. There's Saitama. They got the cake balls in here. We got Saitama in this bitch. Oh, Crystal of Atlan. The Crystal of Atlan, the crossover with One Punch Man. Oh, Seven Deadly Sin. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. Origins. PlayStation's theme.
I got tickets that I bought today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Game Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That's Monkey Sapphire, releasing exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Unreal Engine.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to
Jurassic
nurture
Park.
what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
Yep, it's Jurassic Park.
Life. Find a way.
Jurassic World Evolution 3. October 21st.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Oh, how you doing, Celia?
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Oh, Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that blends intense combat, free-roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Yeah, I think I've seen this before. Oh yeah, you still got the retro, 8-bit feel to retro gaming. You better let them mean of the hollower. You better let them mouse.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Kyle Bossman. All right. Well,
What we got here? What we got here?
oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Oh,
Number
yellow.
one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pit my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait.
Deadpool!
Red trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and just with Pop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this shit too. This guy's totally what the hell? Design this shit. I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of gaming inside you come true in VR.
Deadpool VR.
I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird?
So they're giving Deadpool his own VR game.
With Neil Patrick Harris, Deadpool. All right.
Or when Neil Patrick Harris is playing Deadpool, I thought it was Ryan Reynolds.
Of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Castor Woods. Techland presents.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting with humans like they're lab rats.
Ugh.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Yeah, y'all better get the hell away from me. Or get a bullet in your face. Wait, is that Roger? Roger, is that you? Roger Craig Smith, is that you? Dying like the beast. August 2025, August 22nd, 2025.
EMF is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Like the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing? Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with the soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
This game is a mix, a kind of mix of Laika and Sony Pictures Animations.
But the hits.
Animation. This is the one.
You have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now. This is gorgeous. Take this. We just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Alright.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Axe of Blood. Alright, let's see.
Justice. Peace. Just means war. The hunt isn't over. Nor the kill.
Oh, nice. We get the run here. Hands with everyone. You got the parkour and everything. Acts of Blood. Summer 2026.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Oh, what's this? Universal, Toronto, 20X, the vegans, the robots, the demons. Who's behind this madness? Someone has to do something. Oh, Scott Pilgrim? Is that Ramona? Oh, Scott's back? Oh, Scott, at the goal, Scott Pilgrim. And Ramona? Scott Pilgrim EX.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
There you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways.
I'm Maggie Robertson, the voice of Lady Dumbledore.
We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for those simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun.
Oh, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Biohazard.
This foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Yeah, man, Maggie Robertson, she did such a good job as Lady Dumbledore. Hello. Hello, Jim. The further sin and breakthrough. August 7th.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Oh, God. XCOM version 1.0 full launch June 17th.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. I haven't had an encounter in years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'm seeing you running. Charlie, maybe this is the real me. Yes, you were a good soldier.
June 10, 2025. Look at Hitman's coming to the mind's eye.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Oh, 007.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind suspected of ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
Well, I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengel, he's too patient in his pie. Well, she likes a drink. You know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith? No. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening. Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique. Reaper. Unusual name. Names are for friends. Wouldn't you know him? Mr. Le Chiffre.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of the Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He's visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluff around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several paths, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Oh, cool.
Right, well, Don Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks
so
very
much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Oh, Lego Party. Oh, so they're finally giving Lego the party treatment.
What about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen. Anything.
Oh, I thought that was Ninjago. I thought that was Ninjago. Oh, that is Ninjago.
Next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Yes, I can't believe Izuka made a joke. Talk about Mario Kart World. He said unlike a certain kart racer, which I knew he was talking about Mario Kart. I knew he was talking about Mario Kart. Open beta June 9th to 16th.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spraying his blight. You harbor it in my sea. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. Coming soon to Steam.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Cloud. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Ooh. Oh, you better back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up before I shoot your brain. Or I shoot your brains with this shotgun. Ew. Yeah. Oh, then give me a shotgun.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Oh, I never heard of this game.
Martian talents force the Thoracic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Mega Break, July 1st.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanical is approaching.
You must now face a stock reality. Industrial civilization we were expecting to join. Is there more?
Whatever it takes. We find a way.
'26 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you. To you. Birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カッコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Go dude.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Let's tell him. Oh, Wu-Tang, Fallen Feathers, pre-order. You gotta have some skins. Brass Lion. Nice name for a gaming company.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
We got Wu-Tang. Rise of the Deceiver.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. At Guild Wars 2, which has new updates including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Calling takes me far.
Yeah, man.
Where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story is yours.
Guild Wars 2. Download now. On Marvel Rivals. Oh, Cyberpunk.
Came back, and I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unworld.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's bad. I'm not gonna lie, this game was kind of fun. Splitgate 2, play for free.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
1943 Japan.
Got a name? Marco. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえよ。
Project Century. Stranger than Heaven.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
All right. What's this? Man, this game was so real. Gaming is evolving. Gaming is evolving.
Grace. Grace. Grace Astro.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Runwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. This is 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
need to keep our voices down.
You've seen the same shit I've seen.
I was with you on my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Resident Evil Requiem. February 27th, 2026.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playing with the fans this August at Gamescom. We'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't you do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the hero for the first time.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Well, that's it, Chad, for Summer Games Fest. Hope you enjoyed it. The LordHondoku signing off. See ya.